Hello everyone, welcome to Gate Wallah. So in this session we are going to discuss about the paper of 2026. Hoping all of you have done this paper greatly, and we will show you how many number of questions are there and what kind of cutoff will be expected. Sir, mostly student thinks that when paper done na, they start matching their question and all. So in this particular time, when they are finding that some of them done the paper greatly, some of them are not satisfied with their paper. So in this particular situation, this analysis is going to help them to visualize what kind of marks or cutoff or rank they can expect.
Definitely, sir. As the GATE 2026 is over, and out of the total 65 question, we realized that the examination level was moderate, and the mathematics question was little bit harder. Aptitude question was easy. The non-core subject question was easy, but some of the core subject question was on the tougher side.
Tougher side.
So overall, as we see, the level of the exam was moderate, and the cutoff, I think it may be around 25 to 27, because whether the question paper is very hard or very easy, hardly 1-2 marks difference will create in the cutoff.
Of course.
So it will be around only 25 to 27. If you are getting more than 60% marks, you may be among the topper, I think.
Definitely, sir. One more thing, what I found now in the especially in the core subject, when they are framing the question, they have kept the level like only those students can answer, those who have in-depth knowledge.
In-depth knowledge, yes.
So though the question calculation is little bit easy, except that power system question, and one question is up. EMFT weightage is also increased this year. So let's discuss about this one, sir. About the marks, sir, expected how many questions are there from the NAT, MSQ and MCQ?
So as you all know that the GATE exam is consisting of the three type of question, the MCQ, MSQ and the NAT. In the GATE 2026, around 40 to 40 marks question was from the MCQ, and 8 to 10 marks question was from the MSQ, and the NAT question was 8 to 10. I think this year the percentage of MSQ question has been increased. So because of this MSQ question, the examination level is become little bit harder.
Harder, yes, yes. Mostly what happened now, sir, when MSQ question will be there, mostly student will think that I got the answer.
Yeah.
Just getting one answer out of the 4 options, they thought that we get an answer and we can proceed.
Yeah.
This kind of mentality will, you are not going to get a negative marks, but definitely some positive marks are not going to come.
This is the advantage of MSQ question. MSQ and an NAT question, you will not get the negative marking.
More or less subject-wise weightage, if we talk, sir, almost similar only, na?
Yes.
If we talk about aptitude, it is 15 marks, and mathematics is of, I think, 8 to 10 marks.
Yes.
And network theory, I think 2 questions will be there. 2 to 3 questions will be there. And from control system, state space analysis. Mostly this conversion of one variable to another variable type of questions.
It's a marks or question?
It's a question, sir. Question, number of questions.
This was the marks, I think, 100 out of 100 marks.
Okay, so this is marks. Marks wise, we can't say because we don't have still the data. So this is not the marks, the number of questions. Okay, because yet the actual paper is still, it is not going to be uploaded. How we can decide what is the marks to that particular question? But yet we can tell you about the number of questions, okay, based upon the whatever paper we are able to see.
I think in the electrical core subject, the weightage of electrical machine has been increased this year.
And consistently it is going a little bit lower side, but I think now
it's increased.
In terms of marks, maybe it will remain same, but in terms of number of questions, it increased. So here number of questions are almost, I think, sir, 8 questions are there. And one more thing I have noticed, that there is no question from the DC machine. Industrially it is out, and now the GATE is also going to make it out.
And as far as PN power system is concerned, the total number of questions has been increased. I think the total weightage has been decreased slightly as compared to the last year. But we have seen some very good question from the power system as well as the power electronics. There is a one question from the power system you have to find out the admittance matrix. It's a very good question because it's a combination of electrical machine as well as the power system. You know, you should have in-depth knowledge.
In-depth knowledge
Then
of
only
both the
you are
subjects.
able to solve this type of question.
Even that turn ratio is given in the
In the
imaginary
complex
term,
form,
complex
because
form. So
nobody
that makes
imagine that the turn ratio of the transformer is a complex
complex.
number. Yeah,
So that it maybe it is a shift transformer,
yeah, it's a
phase
phase shift
shift
transformer.
transformer. Then EMFT, there are 2 to 5 questions. 5 questions are there, I think, sir. From EMFT, 5 questions are there, and from measurement, 2 questions are there. From signal and system and analog electronics, and power electronics, it's a mixed, sir. The power electronics, how many number of questions are from power electronics? Expected, what we have seen, na?
It was 4 to 5.
4 to 5 questions, and same for the power system too.
Yeah.
4 to 5 questions from the power system too, and analog electronics, I think 4 questions are there.
Actually,
Digital,
some
2
question
questions are
of power
there.
electronics belongs to the power analog also.
Why?
Because the diode question and the BJT question, either it may be from the power electronics or it may be you can include in the
power electronics as well.
yes.
Signal and system, I think it's 8 question.
Yeah.
8 questions will be from the signal and system. So this is number of questions, yet the marks distribution is not with us. But as soon as it will be there, we are thinking that more or less number of marks wise weightage is going to be same only. Sir, I always say that your preparation should be for those who are preparing for 2027 and 28 now. Always remember this entire electrical syllabus you can categorize in 3 different groups. Okay, first group is this one, and this group belongs 28 marks almost. Network theory, control signal and digital, almost 30 marks. Power electronics, power system and electrical machine, almost 28 to 30 marks. It varies depending. Analog electronics, I think, sir, 8 marks. EMFT, now this year it has been increased.
Yes.
So you can expect it also between 5 to 8 marks. And measurement, 4 to 5 marks.
Aptitude and the mathematics is a general subject. It is a common to all the category. Clear? And the weightage of aptitude and the maths is a very high. If you are very good in the aptitude and the mathematics, you can easily got the cut-off marks because the weightage is around 28 to 30. Then it is a non-core subject. Then it is a core subject. Core subject is no doubt very important because if you are preparing for the PSU and the MTech, because if you appear in the interview, the all question will be answered or will be asked from the either machine or the power system.
Especially, sir, Nuclear Power Corporation of India Limited, BARC, ISRO. So these all are interview based exam. Almost, I can say the selection process involves a heavy interview. So you must have an in-depth knowledge of that particular core subjects also. Sir, this is the statistical data for the number of for the marks, I think.
The student got the marks in GATE 2023-24.
It's very important for every student. It's very important data. You must have to see this. See, total number of aspirants appeared is 55,292. But out of this, 26,932, almost 50% of the students are below 10 marks. So the race is not with them.
GATE 2023 paper is a very hard paper.
Hardest
this
paper.
is one of the hardest papers in the GATE history. You can see nobody got more than 70 marks in the GATE exam here. 67 is the rank one, I think. 67 is the rank one. This is the hardest exam. Now, from and that also affects, sir. Number of students are not increased so much in the next. Or you can say if you are getting about more than 50 marks, you are among the top 100.
Top 100. So tough paper sometimes good for those students who are preparing their examination in a well manner. 2024. 2024 number of students, if we see now, sir, this year paper is little bit average, and more number of students are between average number of students between 20 to 30, 11,000. So almost the qualified number of students will be almost 10%, 20%, na? 20% almost. If we talk about our 2025, then out in 2025, if you observe, number of aspirants increased again. So that also affect your score.
I think, sir, we can say if any person is getting more than 50 marks, he is among the top 700 or 500 student.
All
And
PSUs are open.
yeah, all PSU and the MTech is open for if you are getting the more than 50 to 55 marks in the GATE exam. So even if you are getting 50 to 55 marks, you can get any dream PSU or you can get the admission in any dream IIT, I think.
50%, it sounds very easy,
Yeah,
sir,
it's so easy,
but
yes.
I think entire 1 year preparation is needed, and that too a dedicated one. You can't skip your syllabus, because if you see now, papers are almost balanced.
Yes.
So they give a weightage to every subject in an equalized manner.
And
Okay.
one more thing, approximately 60 to 70% question is inspired by the PYQ.
PYQs, yes.
So if you are a serious GATE candidate, then go thoroughly for the PYQ, because only by the PYQ and the concept behind the PYQ, you can get more than the 50% marks.
Even in 2026 also, we are seeing that almost 60% questions are based upon the PYQ concepts only.
Yes.
So if you are able to understand all the PYQ questions, now, sir is already saying that paper is out. 50% paper
It's
is
a
already out.
Brahmastra for every GATE aspirant.
Every gate, it's a marks for every GATE aspirants, and it means PSU is open for every GATE aspirants.
Yeah.
Only you have to cover all the subject, and you need to understand concept, the soul behind the PYQ question. Now, sir, I just wanted to show the static data also. Comparison, how many number of students will be appearing. In 2021, number of aspirants are little bit higher, but in 2022, some drop we have seen.
25%.
25%, a huge drop.
Yes,
and that drop may be because of this corona pandemic. Just after a pandemic, the years are going on just after the pandemic. After that, in 2022,
it is again decreased by the 26.1%.
But sir, it is yes, it is further decreased. It is further decreased.
But after 2023, the GATE aspirant is increasing.
Reason is behind is PSUs.
Yes.
Mostly PSUs started taking the their recruitment through the GATE exam. Okay. Further, if you observe 2024, it is increased by 11.9%.
That means from 2023, it is showing the increasing trend.
Increasing trend. And I think, sir, in 2026, it is going to further increase.
Yeah.
So there is a possibility that 70,000, once the data will be there with us, we will let you know. So, sir, most important thing is a very big announcement that we want to do. So, some big news is going to become very soon, a 𝐂𝐤𝐡 avatar. So, stay tuned on this channel to know more about it. One more thing, sir, we just, those students who are going to prepare for 2028 and 2027, whether they are going to face some same kind of concept questions, or there is some syllabus revision is going on. Because student thinks, now if I prepare for 2 years, in case if the syllabus get revised, then what happened? So such kind of things we have seen ever?
No, actually the syllabus is remain more or less same, I think. If there is any change in the syllabus, that will be hardly 8 to 10%, I think. So 90% syllabus will remain same. So if you are preparing for last 1 year, your whole knowledge will be applicable to the GATE 2027 or GATE 2028. It's hardly matter.
Sir, one very important thing that every student want to know, what should be the cutoff going for this 2026? Sir, don't think like a teacher. From the student point of view, whether the paper level is a harder side or a easier side, moderate side, and what cutoff a student can expect?
Actually, the paper was moderate because the question of non-core subject was little bit easier, and the question of core subject was little bit on the higher side, because the some question I answered for the power system, the power electrons, it was a very nice question. So
even for the machine also,
for
sir.
the machine also, yes, one question was very good. So the cutoff will remain around 25 to 27, I think, because there is hardly any change in the cutoff. There will be only 1 to 2 marks change in the cutoff.
And how much marks is going for the topper, sir?
Topper marks will be around 80, I think.
80, because the paper is little bit on the moderate side. Yeah. So we are expecting that topper is.
But if you are getting more than 60 marks, then you can get any PSU. You will be among the top 500. You can opt for any PSU, or you can opt for MTech in any IIT. So hoping this analysis is going to help you to make your future plan. Lots of love. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone.